guys, you're going to be working this week on high frequency spelling word list 1. And so I want to make sure you guys know how to use this. Moms and dads, this side of the list has just the words. I always start with the words with the pictures first. Some of the kids don't get past the words with the pictures, and that's okay. They may not be ready for that yet. Some of them later in the week would be able to do the words without the pictures, so we do practice it both ways. But to start the week, I would definitely use the side of the list that has the words with the pictures. So when we start a new list, we always take a look at the list and we try to figure out what the words are. So first off, we know that there are 6 words on our paper. We can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So we start at the top here and we look at the word and we see 2 boxes and it's pointing to this box here. So we might think that the word is giant or large or another word. And I like to look at the word and try to figure it out. B. This box looks like it could be big, and that makes sense. Big. This box is big, so our first word is big. I'm going to look over here from my word wall words and see if I can find the word. I know it starts with a B, so I'm going to look for a word that starts with a B, and I found it. Here's the word big. All right. When we're talking about things that are big, we are comparing two things. So I might say an ant is little, an elephant is big. All right. I might say you guys are really growing, you are getting big. All right. That's the word big. The next word doesn't have a special picture for us. It's a sight word and it's one we just have to memorize. This is the word am. And remember, Silly Spelling Steven made it that not all words make sense, but this is one you can kind of sound out. Am. All right, it starts with the letter A, and we've talked about how fancy A can look like this, or it can look like this if you just make it regular. So here's the word am. If I was going to put this on the word wall, I would put it under the letter A because it starts with the A. I would put big under the letter B because it starts with a B. So we have big, we have am, starts with a T, and it has this kind of weird picture. It shows a block and it's moving over with the other blocks. This is the word to. Like, I am going to go to the store too, meaning somebody else is going and you're going to go along with them. All right. I want to turn to, meaning I want to turn just like you are having a turn. All right. So I kind of think of this one as joining with somebody. We're going to join up. I'm going to do the same thing as you're doing. I'm going to do it too. All right. Starts with the letter T. I can find it here, the word to. If I was going to put it on the word wall, I'd put it under the letter T. The next word starts with an H. I look at the picture and it makes me think about, I'm going to touch right here. This word is here, and the finger is pointing right here. All right. Sometimes when we're working, I'll say, put your name right here. Oh, my marker doesn't work. And it means right at that spot, all right? Or I might say, my finger hurts right here, and I show you the spot that it hurts, all right? So the word here starts with an H, and I would put that on my alphabet word wall chart under the letter H, because it starts with the letter H. All right, next one. We've had this one before. Starts with an M. It's pointing at himself. Me. This is the word me. All right, starts with the letter M, has an E in it. Me. All right, let's see if we can use me in a sentence. I'm thinking of lots of sentences that start with I, and I'm having trouble thinking of one with me. Can you give the marker to me? All right, so if you had the marker and I say, can you give the marker to me? It would mean you would give it to me. All right, so me. And then the last one, like this one, doesn't have a picture to go with it. It's just the word. It's one of those sight words that we have to memorize. This is the word for. I am going to get a gift for you. All right. I am going to go for the mail. All right. For. Starts with the letter F. If I was going to put it on the word wall, I would put it under the letter F. So a couple things you can do with these words at home. I would definitely start with the words with the pictures. One thing I like to do is cut them out and put them on the back. And then when I'm working on them, we work on that side first, and then eventually we flip them over and work on the side without the pictures. And then you can always check on the back to see if you got it right or not. I do similar games as I do with the letters, where I'll lay out the words with the pictures. I cut them out, and then they have to drive their car to the word big. They have to drive the word car me. I might have them play a game where they have to find one. I take a word away, and they have to guess which word is missing. All right, those are some things you can do with the high frequency words. And these are words, that you'll see in our story this week and throughout the month of May. So hopefully we can learn them. If your kiddo is just learning letters, I would suggest you work on the word big and the word me with the pictures and focus on those two. If they get those, then you could add some other ones. Some of our older kids who already know all their letters, who are working on sight words, can work on all of them and then work without the pictures eventually. So have a good week. Talk to you later.